Hey everyone,
Happy first day of scarf season.
scarf season.
Yes.
Wow.
I came to church this
March
morning in a
Madness.
short sleeve shirt at home at lunchtime. I changed into my long sleeves. I'm not quite to scarf weather yet, but I
Okay.
did make the big transition to some long sleeves.
Good job.
There's still time for that scarf to come out later in the day.
That's true. Maybe by the end of the day, I'll be
Short
wearing a scarf.
sleeves, long sleeve scarf.
That's right. Oh my goodness. If the weather changes that quickly, we're all in trouble. Hey, listen, we have got a lot of things going on in these next couple of weeks, next couple of Sundays. So we want to highlight a number of those. And I want to go first. I want to talk about council meeting this coming Sunday, which will be during the Sunday school hour. So 10:45-ish, we'll start with council meeting, maybe a little bit later than that, but we'll invite people to come back into the sanctuary for council meeting. And if you're not able to be here because you're locked down or you're quarantined for some reason or something like that, but you want to participate, here's what's going to happen. We're going to send out an unlisted YouTube link through the church email. So the link will be available to see the council meeting through YouTube. It will not be posted to the church website because we're dealing with budget and numbers and those kinds of things, and we don't want that sitting on the YouTube page. But it will go out, and so you can just click on that link and join us. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to participate by asking a question, for example, or you have a concern, what we'll do is we'll provide a point of contact. And I haven't gotten that straight yet. It may end up being our assistant moderator. I'm not sure yet, but I will let you know on Sunday morning during the announcement time of worship, and then also at the beginning of the council meeting, who you can text if you have a question or a concern that you want to feed back into the process in real time. You know, this is an evolving thing, how we do council meetings. We've done them lots of different ways. We're back in person, but we also want to be connecting with people who can't be here in person. So that's this Sunday.
And then the next Sunday on October 3rd, there's quite a few things, and there will be a perfect balance for everything to have the fullness of its own experience. So in the worship service, we will be observing communion in the similar way, same way that we did on July 4th, with folks coming forward for the bread and the cup. And so you can come and participate fully in that. And then right after worship, send the kids down to the children's wing for Peace Patch. We don't want to wait till 10:45. We'll start right as soon as worship is over so that the kids can have that monthly experience together. And then we can head into our service day. And so I'll shift it over to Seth now.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. After after worship, and then we will have some service project opportunities. There will also be some Sunday school opportunities as well, in some different ways for folks to engage. There's 7 different projects that we have going on, and let me just mention these, and they'll all happen from 11 o'clock roughly, 11 a.m. to 12 noon, or about an hour time whenever folks sort of get started. And all of them will start at that time except for one of them, and I'll start with that one. And that one is this Afghan refugee donation drive. We have a list of a number of items that could be brought in, and folks can, the list will come out here along with this midweek update in the email and in future communications. And on that list, you could bring in stuff through the week like you normally would for like a food pantry drive. You could bring stuff in here and collect it, or you could bring it on that Sunday as well on the 3rd, and we'll collect those, and then we will help them get to where they need to go, to the place where they'll be distributed. So there'll be a list and an opportunity to bring stuff in for that drive. So that'll be one option. Another option is an opportunity to do some letter and card writing and Amy will be providing some prompts, and that'll be happening out in the narthex area, and people can do those. They can even take some of the materials and do them on their own time frame as well if they prefer. Another opportunity is to do something with Manchester University students, and they're going to be having a time of doing some weeding of the prayer labyrinth that's behind Courtier Auditorium, weeding that, and as well as doing some trash pickup around the Tall Oaks area back there. So those are that's another project. And then many of you might know that our district has sold their offices, and so they're needing to get all their stuff out there. And a way that we can help them is help carry some things out of the basement and into a large dumpster that will be there. And so that will be a project as well. There'll be some lifting and up and down the stairs involved in that particular one. Not heavy lifting, but some lifting. And then we're going to return again to Harder's Grove, that area by Werville Park. We sort of just scratched the surface last time, and so the Parks Department is glad that we're coming back. We're going to work on another side there and sort of finish trying to clear those trails in there. And they've done some more work since we've been in there, cutting up some of the large trees that have been blocking the trails. And then the last two, we are going to be doing some landscaping around the Welcome to Manchester sign that is in front of the hardware store and sort of across from Shepherd Chevrolet. So we're going to be doing some stuff. The Garden Club was glad that we are helping out there, working on that sign. And the last one is planting some trees in a couple locations around the community. The Town Life Center being one, as well as the Fellowship of Churches thrift store being another. So if you want to plant some trees, there's an opportunity to do that. I think I went through all the projects, and the sign-up sheet will be available. You can always call the office if you need any help with that. But the sheet just sort of updates itself. Folks did a good job of signing up last time for that.
I appreciate the variety.
Oh, yeah.
I was just going to ask a kind of practical question. The sign-up sheet is an online sheet. Will you also have kind of physical sign-up sheets at church this Sunday so people can kind of see everything? And if they want to just physically sign up and then collect those as well?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we can have a physical version of the sign-up sheet as well, out in that narthex area. Yep.
For this Sunday, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
for this Sunday, and then people can sign up either way, or feel free to ask any questions as well.
I really like that we're doing this on World Communion Sunday, especially since we're not able to feel like we can safely have love feast the way we usually do, and to kind of put together an action of service. The humble giving of ourselves into the world is something that I think is a nice fit for that Sunday. So thanks for pulling that together.
Yeah. I think it works well on this Sunday, as well as hopefully that I think there's a nice variety of options that everyone could participate in, maybe even some ways to participate in that donation drive if you can't stay after, or some other options that you might have on that day. So we hope
where this is just another question. Where are the donations for the Afghan refugees? Where are those donations headed?
Yes. I'll put that information on the sheet. We received that as a witness commission, some information about that, and it's going
it's in
Indiana. Yeah, it's in Indiana. It's south of us.
And we're kind of partnering with some folks at the university in that, right?
That's right. The university. Yeah, I should have mentioned that the prayer labyrinth, we're partnering with them, but we're also partnering with them in this donation drive. They've been collecting, and they have a former Manchester graduate who lives down there close to the place and is helping take the stuff that we collect, and we'll get the stuff to where it needs to go, so that it can help out there. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bundle up, everyone.
Wear a raincoat anyway. Bye
Right.
for now.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.